As Niger Delta States groan under the rate of oil exploitation, it appears the only solution to the sensitive issue on revenue sharing formula is resource control. Based on this, Nigerians are looking up towards an acceptable solution that will bring the much needed balance in both derivation principles and revenue sharing formula. Perhaps it is based on this that the University Don is adamant that resource control is the only solution. The report.
A University Don Professor, G.G Dara, has advocated for constitutional amendments where physical and true federalism will be practiced to enable states of the Federation control their God-given resources. Professor Dara, who was speaking during the Delta State House of Assembly 3rd Anniversary Public Lecture of the 5th Assembly, said each state, especially oil-producing states, will benefit more if they are backed by the Constitution to control and develop their own resources.
There will be a federal constitution where all of us will subscribe to, but states will design your own constitution to cater for your local interest. It is so in India, it is so in Germany, it is so in Canada. They made a law in 1969 that all money from oil should go to the federal government. Decree number 51 of 1969.
He advocated for true federalism, where each federating unit will have its own constitution, control its resources, and eventually remit a percentage to the federal government. He regretted that the present constitution gives only a pittance to oil-producing states, while the bulk of the wealth is enjoyed by Nigerians.
States feed Nigeria now. Every month, when those chairmen of the 490 local governments, when they get back with the booty of the oil, their MRs, they come there. Each MR is allotted 100 or 200 staff, and the chairman doles out the money for the MR to pay the staff. Meanwhile, these staff are all ghosts, they are not human beings.
The erudite scholar called on the committee set up for the review of federalism, sharing formula and derivation and resource control to critically examine its assignment and come out with a solution that will practically give resource control to host states.
Instead of begging federal government, let the state have their full 100% of their money. Abuja will give its own money separate. The state will keep their money separate. That's what they call federalism. But we are not. And the conference is determined to demilitarize the constitution, make it look like a civilian constitution.
He accused states outside the oil-producing ones as parasites who are riding on the back of the oil host states to milk, then dry.
Only these 10 states produce all the money that Nigeria is spending now. 26 other states are economic parasites, and we feed them every day. That is not a country. This is our position. There's no country where 10 people feed 26 who do nothing except to carry turban on their head and then to travel to Hajj every year to say we're not going to sponsor any Hajj anymore.
Paula Akegure, reporting for Sundown Television.